So it's finished. Arsenal 1, Man City 0. I'm joined with Josh again. Last one for today because I'm bloody, I'm worn out after today. I really am. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the game, Josh, mate, and of course VAR and all that shit, man. It's just a mess at the moment.
Yeah. Let's start for firstly. I'm like, obviously, I said it in my match reaction. Like, are we dreaming? Because we've done it. We've actually beaten Manchester City for the first time since 2015. So I was speechless, honestly. And look, overall, you got to say that we deserved it overall. Based on the way how we defended is the main thing where I took out the game, and also in the midfield, Jorginho and Declan Rice absolutely bossed it. And I ain't gonna name names yet, but someone told me at half time Jorginho was our worst player on the pitch. I was like, what? You're watching a different game or something? I thought he's one of our best players on the pitch in the first half. And and initially to start him, I didn't really mind that. To drop Havertz, good decision from Arteta. Like, the only thing I'll say about the lineup is Eddie Nketiah and Jesus. Just not for me. I want Jesus down the middle, but this is where I'm going to give him Arteta big credit, big praise for him, is the halftime substitution, because as soon as he made that substitution, and probably his team talk as well at halftime, and I know what he said at halftime. I don't know, he might have got like the light bulb out or something. Yeah, like in All or Nothing, we got the light bulb. I don't know what happened at halftime, but we looked so more energetic in that second half, and I was like, oh, hold on a minute, especially when Martinelli came on. Yeah, Trossard for me wasn't really cutting it. He made us up at halftime, which is I criticise him a lot for making late subs, like we saw against Lens when as soon as they conceded, he made 3 just like that. But he done it at half time, and the game was still 0-0 as well. Eventually, it paid with him getting a goal, and yeah, it did count as Martinelli goal, didn't it? It was an.
I think so.
Yeah,
it better on.
It took a massive deflection, as we know, but who cares? Like, a goal's a goal. It's literally so similar to the Trossard one, wasn't it? In the Community Shield. Well, I think that took a deflection as well. So who cares, man? Look, the point is we got the goal, and overall, you got to say we deserved that. I thought Haaland today was quiet. They're quiet. And yeah, and that was because of how good Saliba and Gabriel. And I said this to you, I think, when we played, who was it? Everton, yeah. When we beat them 1-0, I said Gabriel and Saliba, them two centre-back partnerships has got to be one of the best in the Premier League. Both of them was absolutely superb today. And even someone like Julian Alvarez, yeah, massive fan of him, but even he was quiet today, yeah. Other than David Raya, right? That first half, bro. That first half, and I talk about Ramsdale giving me heart attacks. Raya, what was he doing that first half? But to be fair, he made up for it in the second half. Yeah, he in the end got a clean sheet, and he looks a lot more disciplined and more confident in the second half. But that first half, that Alvarez deflection shot that hit the side netting, rode our luck. He at times where he had the ball, he tried to play it short, and he kept giving away the ball with his distribution as well. And there's times as well, how he's so, and what we gave him credit for in the past is he's so demanding when it comes from crosses. Even the few times I saw him come out like Superman and completely miss the ball. Second half, he made up for it. He's looked shaky the past. That's my only worry today. That's probably my only negative is with Raya. He looks a bit shaky these past couple of games, and maybe that's because he knows that the pressure on him now, because he's now number one. That's very clear. Arteta keeps playing him, so now he knows that, he's got to deliver, or he might be dropped. Ramsdale might come in over him. But yeah, that was my only negative today. But look, honestly, bro, right? I think we deserved it. I don't think City actually offered anything, to be honest. Especially in that second half. Second half, we must have, I don't know what changed, but we looked so much energetic. We actually took the game to them, and yeah, we got the goal, which we in the end deserved, and defensively was superb. As I said, I thought the two midfield, Jorginho and Declan Rice, absolutely bossed it. Yeah. And I think it was a fantastic result, man, because first time since 2015 we've got a win against Man City. I ain't going to sit in and say, oh, we're going to win the league now. I have confidence. Trust me, I've got lots of confidence. Like last season, I think this game reminded me a lot of, it's a similar vibe to when we played. Do you remember when we played Liverpool at the Emirates last season? We beat them 3-2. And, we don't really do well against Liverpool at all, to be honest. But we actually beat them 3-2, and we was all believing then. But the point is, we were 93% top of the league last season, and we ultimately capitulated. So I ain't going to go too ahead of myself yet, but I'm very confident. We've got a nice international break now. Saka's not going to be playing it, as you said, which is very good. He's going to have a proper rest now. So we'll be.
Neither is Saliba as well. If it was a hamstring injury, then
yeah, exactly.
But it wouldn't be looking good, bruv. But yeah, man of the match for you. Few contenders.
I mean, there's a few for me. Like, obviously, I went with Martinelli because of the impact he made off the bench. Not just the goal. I thought he was really, destroying their defenders. I thought, and he made a great impact. But I thought he was superb. And that goal, I think that's his first of the season, isn't it? That's his first goal of the season.
Yeah,
so
it is.
That goal showed.
Talking about fucking Mudryk and Rashford, like.
Yeah. So that goal should definitely boost his confidence. Hopefully, he can get a few more. But yeah, Declan Rice, as we know, of course. I mean, every single game, this guy is world class, isn't it? Just absolutely world class, and we're getting our money's worth, and he's definitely up there for man of the match. I thought Gabriel was an absolute beast once again today, but I went with Martinelli, man, just because the impact of the bench and ultimately scoring the goal. That he'll be my man of the match for me.
Yeah, I've actually gone with Declan Rice. I can't lie.
Fair enough. Fair play.
Yeah, not just because he controlled the midfield, like you said, but we could have been 1-0 down early doors if it wasn't for him.
Off the line, of course, yeah.
Yeah, we could have easily conceded. So, fair play to him. As you said, Jorginho, I don't think he's getting enough credit today. Because he was on a yellow card, and all he did was keep things ticking, which he loves to do, really. And I thought he was pretty good. I really rated that Jorginho performance, although I wanted him to get subbed off in case he had that moment where he does pick up a second yellow.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention about the second yellow of Kovacic. How's my man still on the pitch?
I was actually going to ask you that.
Yeah, I mean, look, the first one was very dangerous, yeah. And I said, whatever, you have your opinion on the first one, yeah. Whether it's yellow card, red card, whatever. The point is out as a yellow card, whatever, cool, right? But the second one, how has my man got away with that? How has he got away with that? It just doesn't make sense. They give him down to 10 men, and who knows? Look. I think we would have won the game nevertheless, even if they did get sent off. But yeah, like, how is that guy still on the pitch, man? Like, I mean, we can go talk about all day about this VAR and referees. Yeah. Once again, that referee once again was an absolute shambles today. Yeah,
Michael Oliver as well, who's supposedly the best referee out of the lot.
Nah, not for me.
I mean, he's been linked with Saudi Arabia recently. I would happily drive him to Saudi Arabia right now. I really would. I mean, mate, the first one, there's no difference in that tackle from last week with Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
And that one today.
Yeah.
Because of the outcome, he got flipping sent off. The same should happen for Kovacic, regardless of how high the foot is. It's dangerous. And he could have snapped Odegaard's ankle.
Yeah.
Right? I know you don't base everything on still images, but still, like, you could see that was a red card at normal pace. Like, it was just utter ridiculous. And then the second one, I really don't know. You give him a yellow card, and you know what? The funny thing is, once again, the VAR did not tell the referee to go to the screen.
Yeah.
It's a common theme now with referees not checking second yellow cards. Right? Tomiyasu got sent off against Crystal Palace for a... It's just... I can't be asked, or else I'll be literally here all day speaking about VAR. I mean, in terms of the goalkeepers, it's difficult because you've already touched on David Raya.
Yeah.
Would you start him against Chelsea in 2 weeks' time? Because for me, he gets 3 games. Like, the opening 2 against Lens and Man City hasn't really done anything special, and he's looked shaky. And a couple of them moments. So Chelsea, for me, is the last game where he can actually prove himself. If he doesn't, then you're out.
Yeah.
Where do you stand with this?
I think for me, it's been a big topic. Like, you know, I've seen today, like, you know, a few Ramsdale lovers saying, "Oh, look, once again he looks shaky, drop him straight away." And look, for me, I do hear what you're saying. I think 3 games is respectable amount to for you to sit there and say, yeah, if you don't perform against who we got, Chelsea, of course, yeah, you don't perform against Chelsea, then yeah, time for Ramsdale to come back in. But I look at it and I think against Lons, very, very shaky. I think it was his mistake for the first one, for the first goal. And obviously today, first half was he looked very, very nervous, very, very shaky. And I think it's unlike him, man, because last season at Brentford, he was very, very consistent, you know. So
Yeah.
Personally, I would go with him one more. I agree with you. I would go with him one more game against Chelsea. You know, it's away at Stamford Bridge. Should be a decent test for him. I think go one more game, see how he performs, and let's wait and see. And I think Arteta, I see, because I heard Arteta say in his press conference, not whatever it's called, post press conference today, yeah, that he thought he had apparently like an amazing game. So I still think he's going to go with Raya against Chelsea. But if he looks shaky in that one, then yeah, you have to start asking questions in there. And yeah, Ramsdale will be probably licking his lips. Very harsh to say that because, you know, it's his teammate. But you look at Ramsdale on the bench today and he's like, you know, of course, he wants to be that number 1 goalkeeper. So we'll have to wait and see, man. Personally, I'll go Raya, though, against Chelsea.
Yeah. Maybe it's the case that we don't have an Ivan Toney up top. Because you can tell he's always going diagonal with his passing.
Yeah.
And Kessie just cannot win a ball to save his life.
No.
In the air. But yeah, that's where we're going to end it. Josh Frank's coming on again.
No worries, man.
Find them where they can find you.
Yeah, guys. Look, True Guna, as everyone knows, we're literally on the road to, I think we hit, what was it, 5.4k. So we're literally about, I think, 600 subs away now from the 6k. So not subbed already, make sure you do sub. Do daily content, Arsenal content. Rory, if you're obviously free tomorrow, will be the podcast as always. Monday, same time as always. And now it's international break, in it. So 2 weeks of that.
Yay! Have you got any quizzes?
Yes. Arsenal quizzes coming, man. They're coming very, very soon. Yeah, definitely next week we'll have about 3 lined up. I'll probably get Tom to host it because he always loses.
Yeah,
so we're getting to make one for us. But yeah,
he's already watching this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Tom. Apologies for that. But yeah, cheers for having me on as always, man. And what a win. And mate, I'm going to start believing once again. I'll tell you that, man, because that is a very bold and statement win today.
Yeah, so where you can find me, of course, well, everyone knows on the YouTube platform side of things, but you can find me TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I'm literally everywhere on social media. There is going to be a banger coming out next Monday, and it's not fun behind the scenes, though. It's not. Because I continue getting flipping missed calls from no caller IDs. So it's been flipping annoying. So that's just a little hint of the video coming out. Of course, Crew Mode will be out again next week. I've been finding things tough recently. So hopefully I can get that Crew Mode episode edited and uploaded next week, and then the video the banger upload next week. So yeah, in the meantime, thanks for watching. Sub if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.